How the heck are you, crazy creeps? Coming to you from the Creeper Cave, the Simpsons room, and today is definitely a special one. If you guys know me, you know I love the Simpsons, and if you haven't, this is your first time watching the channel, definitely the Simpsons. Matt Groening, the creator, being from Portland, and a ton of folks, including his parents, Marge, Homer, his sister Lisa and Maggie, are actually real folks, and we have a whole playlist of Real Simpsons up top, so after this, make sure you guys check it out. And today is no exception. We are going to visit the grave, final resting place, to a very prominent firefighter with some really cool history, his final resting place, so stay tuned. The Real Life Kearney, Portland, Oregon. And if you guys have seen the show or you haven't, there is a ton of Simpsons characters named after street names. In fact, these two right here we did a vlog on as well, Dolphin Reverend Lovejoy, named after real life Simpsons people. And today is no exception. We're going to go visit the grave of the real life Kearney. I would pronounce his last name, but I always mess it up. So stay tuned. Doing a little Simpsons creep. I always like showing Snowball here. And this is at this little do-it-yourself skate park here. A couple other characters. But yeah, Snowball too. Whoever did that did such a great job. And they call this the Feral Cat Skate Park. As you can see, this guy over here is feeding a bunch of them. There's like probably 10, 12 little black cats. Snowball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Well, good morning. I see you guys. Yeah. You guys kind of surrounded me. I don't have any treats. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Alright, so we are here at the beautiful Lone Fir Cemetery this morning. Pretty much in the heart of Southeast, off of Belmont and Stark. And the reason why we're here today is really awesome. This place has a lot of prominent Portland folks, famous people, people that have helped pave Oregon's path, if you will. And today we are in search of Section 5, which is the firefighter section. And we are looking for a gentleman that Matt Groening actually used his last name for a character you may know on The Simpsons, one of the bullies, Bart's bully, Kearney. I just love it. There is a ton of Simpson connections throughout Portland. Matt Groening, like I said, being from here, his folks being Homer and Marge, even having a sister, Lisa and Maggie, so on and so forth. A ton of people and places all throughout Portland resembling the show, vice versa. And so today we are here honoring a gentleman by the name of Frank L. Kearney, who was a firefighter and died very tragically, but in a very honorable way. We're going to check out his final resting place. Yeah, another connection to my favorite cartoon, The Simpsons. Even wearing the appropriate t-shirt for the day, Bart's Bullies. There's a handful of them. Nelson, Dolph, Kearney, Jimbo, and I think there's another one I may be forgetting. But two of them are actually resembled after real people that Matt Groening chose their names from famous Portland folks, one being Dolph Starbeam. We did a whole playlist above with Portland folks that Matt Groening, you know, used for the show on The Simpsons. And today we are going to honor not only a fallen firefighter here in Portland, very honorable buried here in the beautiful Lone Fir Cemetery. And this is the firefighter section here. And the gentleman that I'm talking to you guys about is Frank L. Kearney. And if you guys watch The Simpsons, then you'll probably have a better understanding of that last name and have recognized it before. But yeah, this is the firefighter section here, dedicated to the firefighters of the city in Portland. Chief Engineer Joseph Weber gratefully accepted the deed to this site from Colburn and Aurelia Barrel on November 16th of 1862. Alright. Didn't actually take long at all, since most of the firefighters are all buried here in the same section. But here is his final resting place, Frank L. Kearney, January 7th, 1934. I'm gonna wipe this off a little bit here. But yeah, recognized for giving his life in the line of duty for the citizens of Portland, January 7th of 1934. Recognize the last name. I actually found one picture of him as well. And I don't know if I just kind of maybe just see it myself, but let me know what you think. I kind of see the resemblance between him and Kearney on the show. Again, honoring them with the firefighters insignia too, which I thought was awesome. Like it states here on his headstone, January 7th of 1934, Frank L. Kearney lost his life serving the citizens of Portland. He was on engine number 21 when his apparatus collided with Squad 1 on 4th and Taylor while responding to an explosion at the Holly Dairy located at Northwest 14th and Flanders, which you might recognize. Engine 21 and Squad 1 were both responding to the alarm. They were both traveling at approximately 40 miles an hour when they met at the blind intersection of Southwest 4th and Pine, and Kearney was killed at the scene, and 9 other firefighters were seriously injured. The collision, which was reported at the time, was the most spectacular emergency vehicle crash in Portland history, and it prevented firefighters from responding to the Holly Dairy incident, which injured 5 people and caused $6,000 in damages. Kearney was 37 years old at the time of his death. So yeah, responding to another incident, lost his life. So very honorable. So really, unlike the bully from The Simpsons, much honorable individual, just like everybody else buried here in this section. But yeah, Kearney gave his life in the line of duty. He was actually traveling to another fire at the location of Northwest Flanders and like roughly 4th, and his truck collided with another engine on the way to responding to another call, and he lost his life that day. So pretty darn honorable to already being a firefighter responding to an incident and then actually being killed in the line of duty. Says a lot for an individual. So anybody that's ever served, you know, firefighter, police officer, anything like that, very honorable to me. So not only have they put this here, but they've also honored him with his actual own headstone here as well, with his birthday and the day of death as well. So 3/2/1897, and died on that day. But yeah, if you read here, you can actually see there's actually 2 here dedicated just to Frank Kearney. We are now on Southeast 35th, right here in front of the old historic Belmont Firehouse. Now, I'm not sure if Kearney and his brave fellow firemen actually you know, fought fires out of here. But nonetheless, this is pretty darn cool. And Portland's done a great job of keeping this place looking nice over the years. As you can see, some old-timey pictures there up top. Them kind of evolving into the museum here. But they've done a great job of honoring all these firefighters. And this is kind of the 9/11 / all the folks that have, you know, passed away fighting fires, giving pretty much their lives for others. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys this kind of tie-in as well. Old-timey picture here of some folks. All the brave firefighters on the squad car there. Right out front. Kind of hard to see with the glare. Yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, if Kearney and his squad of guys actually, you know, pulled their engines out of here at one point. But I do love this structure, and the look of it is so cool. Kind of peek the camera in just for a second. Got some information there. Old pic of maybe one of the firemen, kind of like what you would see if you would walk in back in the day. I believe they have some trucks back in here too. It's been a while since we poked the camera in. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, look at that. Let it focus better. Yeah, a couple old-timey trucks in there. Imagine Kearney and his gang pulling up on something like that. Wow, look at the hose connections on that thing too. That is so cool. And the lanterns as like the lights, the big wheels there, and hose. And then there's kind of a newer truck back in there also. How freaking cool is that? Pretty brave to give your life for something like so honorable as saving other people. There you have it. Portland's connection again to the Simpsons, the history of the fire department. So cool. This whole area is actually pretty cool. We got the Avalon Theater across the street too, right here on Belmont. Love seeing all the old neon. All right, that's gonna do it from Portland. All these brave, honorable folks. Love you guys. Creeper out for now. Peace.